Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And listen, I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, first and foremost, you already know time and energy, the highest forms of currency, my G. Time and energy are the highest forms of currency at all times. Already know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing the money, chasing that moolah, getting to that guap, getting to that paper, you know, stacking that dough. But always keeping in front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency at all times, my G. Your time and your energy are the highest forms of currency at all times. Now listen, first and foremost, big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's tapped into the channel, everybody that helps grow this channel organically at all times. Big salute to everybody that been down with this channel. Day one investors. Even bigger salute to all my new subscribers, all my new investors, everybody that's tapping into this channel, everybody that is beating the algorithm, everybody that is making their way to Grown Man Business TV. Big salute to y'all. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. We are tapped in. You already know how we give it up at this channel. You already know how we give it up when it comes to this content. Grown Man Business TV, a grown man perspective, a grown man outlook on what's going on. What's going on in the celebrity realm, what's going on in just the news, you know, globally. We tap into everything. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you already see the title. You already see the title. You already see the thumbnail. You know, we're going to talk about Vivica A. Fox, but we're going to use her as an example because I felt like the downloads was telling me, you know, once the downloads started downloading, it was telling me to tap into the youngsters, to tap into the grown men, to tap into, you know, the males out there that might get tricked by a Vivica A. Fox, that might get tricked, that might get bamboozled by a female dog, and use that as her situation as an example. You understand what I'm saying? Use it and you know, manipulated to where it needs to be manipulated because it's disgusting work, my G. It is absolutely disgusting work. And these type of females, these female dogs, you understand what I'm saying? They roam around. They roam around the country. They roam around the city. They roam around, and it's always that one guy that's not educated. It's always that one guy that ain't been put up on game that'll grab a roaming stray dog like Vivica A. Fox and marry Shorty and start a family with Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk about that. And you know, you already know how we do over here. We're going to have fun with this. Big salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed. Hold on real quick. Yeah. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed to the channel. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to have fun with this. We're going to have fun with this. And I want to give a big salute to everybody that's tapped in. Y'all already know. If you don't know, I'm going to inform you. I just dropped a video. I just dropped a pre-recorded video explaining the whole situation with the dog fur. White people in dog fur. Because I got a lot of people in the DM. You see what I'm saying? I got a lot of people in the DM asking me about the dog fur. A lot of people in the DM, they're inquisitive. You understand what I'm saying? They're interested in knowing more about white people in dog fur. And this is respectfully. You understand? Hold on, guys, hold on. Cause you gotta be aware. You gotta be aware, my G, that you gotta be aware, my G, that they gon' play with the channel. You know what I'm saying? They gonna play with the channel. They gon' spam the channel, being as though the information is powerful information. So again, 90 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. You already know how we giving it up. A lot of people are in the DM and they're very inquisitive and they're very interested on me giving more detail and breaking down the whole white people have dog fur situation. You understand? And I want to say this before I go any further. Big salute to everybody that's in the DM. You understand? When I first started speaking about the dog fur, when I first started giving my perspective on dog fur and white people hair and when it gets wet, why it smells like a wet dog, it rubbed a lot of Caucasian people the wrong way, I guess. right? But now they are doubling back. They have rewatched the video. They have put their feelings aside. They have now put their emotions aside, and they are really looking at the information that I'm giving, and they're respecting it, and they're asking questions, and they're inquisitive, and they're interested, and they want to know. You understand what I'm saying? So being as though they're in the DM, they want to know, I went ahead and I dropped a still pre-recorded video. I just dropped it maybe 20 minutes ago. When you get a chance, you go and you look at that pre-recorded video. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be, my G. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Again, you know what I'm saying? Go check that pre-recorded video, and you leave your comments under that video, and I will tap in. I will engage with you. 128 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But the truth is the truth. The real is the real. The truth is the truth, and the real is the real. And I had to give that perspective because growing up, people, white people always spoke about us having nappy hair. Oh, that's not good hair. That's nappy hair. Your hair is nappy. White people were always able to use that angle on black people. You understand what I'm saying? And we took that in stride. If you think our hair is nappy, cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you think, whatever you see, that's your prerogative. But now I'm letting you know that, y'all don't even have hair. It's dog fur. It's dog fur. That is the reason why when you get wet, it smells like a wet dog. There is no real explanation on why when you get wet as a white person, your fur starts to smell like a wet dog. The real reason is because it's not hair, it's fur, my G. You don't have actual hair. That's why white people don't go to barber shops. They go to hair cutteries. White people don't go to barbershops. They go to hair cutteries. And you know who else goes to hair cutteries? Dogs. We take the dog to the hair cuttery to get the hair snipped up. We take the dog to the hair cuttery. White people get their fur cut with scissors the same way dogs get their fur cut with scissors. White people get their hair cut with scissors the same way dogs get their hair cut with scissors. When dogs get caught in the rain and they get wet, they smell like a wet dog. When white people get caught in the rain and their fur gets wet, they smell like a wet dog. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, my G. No, we're not still on this, right, Wayne? You see the topic. I'm just letting everybody know that I did a pre-recording. I just dropped it. So we don't have to go down this rabbit hole about fur again. If you want to know, if you're interested, to everybody in the DM that's tapped in about this dog fur situation, I just dropped a pre-recorded for you. And all you got to do is hit the play button and go back and watch that pre-recorded. I just dropped it. It's brand new. It might have been up there for 20 minutes now. I did that just for y'all, just for my subscribers, just for my investors, that everybody that's in tune with the channel. So you go watch that video and you can get educated on the dog fur that I'm talking about. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Again, salute 83 people in the live chat. Welcome to Grown Man Business TV. You have found your way to the right channel. You have found your way to the realest on YouTube. I've carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. I'm the only one in it, so big salute. Now listen, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. Vivica A. Fox says that she's taking applications. She said that she's ready to settle down. She's ready to start dating, and she doesn't have a preference in color or race. She just wants a man to accept her. She wants a man to love her. She wants a man to spend the rest of her life with. And she's 60 years old. 60 years old. Now, I think it's absolutely disgusting work. You understand what I'm saying? I think that is absolutely disgusting work that at 60 years old, you got a grown woman, a grown-ass lady like Vivica A. Fox in the media, on the news, searching for a husband now. These are the same women that claim not to need men. These independent, highly masculine women. These independent, highly masculine women that go out into social media, go out on these platforms and talk down on men and talk about, you know, how they don't need men. And then she turns 60 years old. You understand what I'm saying? 60 years of busting it wide open. 60 years of on your knees action. 60 years of eating niggas' ass, because that's what Vivica A. Fox claims and said that she did. Even with 50 Cent, she been eating ass for a long time. So what grown man that stands on grown man business would double back right now and marry Vivica A. Fox after she has been eating ass for over 40 to 30 years? You understand what I'm saying? This is the absolute, you know, prime example of what we talk about. And see, me personally, I'm not a part of the manosphere. I don't come up here. I don't tell y'all how to date. I don't tell y'all what to look for and what not to look for. But this was such an alarming situation, watching Vivica A. Fox go on TV, go into the news media and claim to be taking applications from men. I thought, you know what? I have to speak on this because this is Grown Man Business TV. And you got to know something. These hoes, these female dogs, they will do their dirt in their part of town. And a lot of the time they'll move to another city. They'll move to another region. They'll move to another country. And then what they do is they go somewhere else where nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows this chick has been eating ass since she was 20 years old. Nobody knows that because she done moved to a whole nother state and one of these guys turn around and marry this chick. You understand what I'm saying? Marry this chick, put a ring on this chick, start a family with this chick. And then if only if you knew, only if you was able to go back to her hometown, only if you was able to see in a crystal ball all the ass she's ate. She's the original Suki Hana, my G. Vivica A. Fox is the original Suki Hana. The original Suki Hana. She was eating ass before Suki Hana was rapping about eating ass. That's what Vivica A. Fox represents. So you know, it's time to identify these female dogs roaming around. These female dogs that go out and get all of this plastic surgery done. They go out, they put all this makeup on, they put all this weave in, they dress themselves up real nice and presentable, and they trying to hook, line, and sinker a good man standing on grown man business. Whole time she been eating ass. Whole time she's the original Suki Hana. You kissing her in the mouth. You gotta be careful, my G. Vivica A. Fox should be ashamed of herself. She should be ashamed of what she represents. She should be ashamed. You understand what I'm saying? Stepping out there, talking about she's ready to settle down at 60 years old. Let me give a firm announcement to women and female dogs like Vivica A. Fox. It ain't time to settle down. You and your dog, you and your cat, y'all go ahead and y'all lay up together. You gonna spend the rest of your life, the rest of your time with your dog and with your cat. But no respectable man is gonna turn around and put a ring on your finger and wife you up after 60 years. 60 years, so that means guaranteed 40 years you've been busting it wide open. For 40 years you've been using those mega knees. For 40 years you've been eating ass. Yeah, I said it, man. I said it here first. Vivica A. Fox is the Suki Hana before Suki Hana was Suki Hana. Vivica A. Fox was eating ass before Suki Hana was rapping about eating ass. That's what Vivica A. Fox is. That's what she represents. That female dog pedigree. That's what she represents, homie. And any man, any male that's going to get on one knee, put a ring on that woman, that old woman's finger. She's an old woman now. She done been through we going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. So again, any respectable man that does that is not considered a respectable man. Now let's go into a whole nother angle. Vivica A. Fox has been in the industry for a long time. Vivica A. Fox has been going to these Diddy parties for a long time. She has been involved with the higher-ups and the elites for a long time. So you got to ask yourself, how many Diddy parties has Vivica A. Fox been to? What's going on, baby? You all right? I didn't eat any. You should be. How many Diddy parties has Vivica A. Fox been to? How many industry parties has she been to? How many drinks that she drinking that had the Diddy juice in it? For Vivica A. Fox to still be prevalent in the industry, to still be, you know, a factor in the industry, you got to ask yourself, how many times did she have to bust it wide open? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Yeah, yeah. How many sips of the Diddy juice did she drink to stay relevant in the industry right now? So with that on top of what she did to dudes like 50 Cent, with that on top of what she did, who's gonna marry that? Now you taking applications. Come on, your applications have been voided. We don't want no applications from Vivica A. Fox. We ain't accepting no applications. We not accepting no dates. We not accepting none of that. Continue to bust it wide open. Continue to get your Suki Hana on, because if you want to get your Suki Hana on, then we send somebody your way. I'm sure it's somebody that'll let you do what you need to do. But don't get to talking about being in a relationship. Don't start talking about being with somebody and now you 60 years old and you want to settle down now. Disgusting work and a terrible example for young women. A terrible example for young women. You come into the industry, you get taken advantage of, right? You get ran through for about 40 years straight. I'm talking actors, rappers, athletes. Yeah, I'm sure the mailman. I'm sure construction workers. I'm sure the UPS man then fell through Vivica A. Fox. I'm sure the Amazon man then came and dropped off a package and ended up dropping off an extra package for Vivica. I'm sure. And now you want some man, some guy to put a ring on it. You want this guy now to marry. You want to spend your rest of your life with this. No. And it got to be spoke on. You know, they might not know who she is, but she's being reintroduced. That's why she's on the news. That's why the industry, they got her in the public eye right now talking about she taking applications, because what they do with the industry is they recycle these puppets. They put the industry, they get you out there, you lose a little traction. They get you a humiliation ritual. They put you through a couple of rituals, and then they recycle you through the media. They find a way to get you back out there. They find a way to get you back on to bring some traction. And right now, you got a 60-year-old woman talking about she want to find an app. Nah. You 60 years old. Go ahead and get your walker, get your wheelchair, to stop dying your grays. You know, step into your old woman grandma status. Because this is the road that what happens when you go all these years saying you don't need a man, you don't want a man, men is X, Y, and Z. You don't want to do that. Well, you turn 60. And when you turn 60, now you're doubling back and you're trying to recoup and you're trying to get involved. And now you're taking applications. Nah, that's not what it do. That's not what it do. What it do? Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all lock in. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. What it do? Are you subbed? Yeah, make sure you sub, man. You know, FNAF gangster gamer. Make sure you sub, man. You know. Yeah. You know, I get that a lot. Get that a lot, man. It is what it is, and it'll be what's gonna be. Big salute to everybody that's in the chat. I see y'all piling in. I see y'all coming in. You know, I figured I'd tap in. I'm good, man. How you feeling? Everything going smooth? What it do? It's good, my G. Yeah, man. I figured I'd tap in before the game come on. You know, we got the playoffs is definitely about to come on. We about to watch Dallas get rid of the Wolves, the Timberwolves. They tired. You know, nah, I don't do snakes, man. I'm not really into animals in the house. Salute, appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of watermelon, a lot of water. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, that's your mama. Your mom, hey Ben, I bet your mama think it. I bet your mama don't think it looks strange. I bet you your wife don't think it looks strange. Yeah, I ain't into animals. Uh, Drake. Yeah, you like it, right? Yeah, he cleaned it too. Yeah. So it's good. It's right in the mall, so it's an easy fix if you need something else. Yeah. Good. All right. No, I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you, Ben. It's all good. Make sure you sub to the channel. I'm just playing with you, man. I figured you had misspelled that, but it is what it is, man. It'll be what it's gonna be. We gotta have fun with the channel. We gotta have fun. We gotta have fun with the content. We gotta have fun with the with the chat. Um, yeah, I'm just talking about Vivica A. Fox. Uh, turning 60 years old and now finally wanting to settle down and now actually taking applications. After 40 years of eating ass. Vivica A. Fox was the Sukihana before Sukihana was Sukihana. Vivica A. Fox has been eating ass for the last 40 years. She was eating ass before Sukihana rapped about eating ass. And now at 60 years old, she wants to settle down. She wants some young man, some respectable man to come and, spend the rest of their lives together. And I think that it is absolutely disgusting work, my G, that, one minute these type of women, and it's not all women, but it's a certain type of woman that is an overly masculine woman. You understand, that don't need a man for nothing. She independent. She got her own money. And then all of a sudden at 60 years old, now you taking applications. Well, 50 Cent already told us what you did. 50 Cent already told us you've been eating ass before eating ass was even cool. You was eating men's ass before Sukihana was rapping about it. Vivica A. Fox is the Sukihana before Sukihana was Sukihana. And now all of a sudden, you've had an epiphany. After 60 years of living, after 60 years old, and after 45 years of eating ass and busting it wide open and having your Megan knees working in the industry, now all of a sudden you want a respectable man. And here at Grown Man Business TV, we just giving a grown man business perspective. We giving a grown man outlook on this. See, it's never about how I feel. I gotta tell y'all, and I've said it a million times, but I want to say it again for all the new subscribers, for everybody that's new to the channel. Never ask a man how he feels about anything, because men, grown men, respectable men that stand on business, we don't move off of feelings. We move off of logic. So never ask a grown man, how does he feel? Always ask a grown man, what does he think? What do you think about the situation? Never ask a grown man, what do he feel about the situation? Because we don't use feelings. So what I think about this situation is that Vivica A. Fox should be ashamed of herself. Eating ass for all of these years, and now all of a sudden you wanna settle down. That's what we talking about right now. You gotta really be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. You gotta really, yo, what up? What up? Norfolk, Virginia. You already know what time it is, man. William, yo, what it do? I see the word Norfolk. I gotta stop, homie. What it is? You already know. Norfolk, VA. Tidewater Drive, Park Place, Huntersville, Youngs Park, Barrard Park. Yeah. Diggs Park, Youngs Park. We all over the place. Titustown, Fort Worth, Finner Street. Yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. This is Norfolk to its core. I am the face of Norfolk. There is nobody that's coming or doing anything out of Norfolk bigger than Grown Man Business TV. Ocean View, you already know that. Granby Street. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Northside Middle. Then I went to Lafayette, Winona. Then I went to Granby High School, and here we are. Grown Man Business TV. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But never fall in the trap. Never let one of these female dogs that's roaming the country, that's roaming the industry, trick you into thinking that, yeah, they get dressed up, they talk proper. She done spent 45 years of eating ass, and now she want to put on a business suit, and she want to dress respectable, and she want to start taking applications. Well, listen, we not sending applications in. We know you've been eating ass for a long time, Vivica. Nobody's gonna send an application in. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna spend a long time on this, but I did want to tap in. I did want to get my perspective on that. And for anybody that's paying attention, for anybody that really want to know, I just dropped a pre-recording explaining the dog fur situation, really going into depth about the dog fur. So if you want to talk about dog fur, you ain't got to go on my DM no more. You can go to that pre-recording that I just dropped, and you can go in the comment, and you can express yourself in the comment, and I will engage with you. This is Grown Man Business TV, homie. I will engage. Yeah. Big salute. Yeah, salute. Yeah. Appreciate that. We working. Yeah, I just dropped the video. It's the first video you're gonna see. So it's there for sure. You know, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Big salute to the chat, all 63 people in the chat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We approaching 19,000 subscribers. We are on the cuffs. We are on the brink of 19,000 subscribers. Speaking of dog fur, my cat, what my dog has. I don't know, man. I couldn't educate you about animals. I don't deal with them. I don't live with them. I don't do nothing with animals. Big salute, Lucas. What it do, man? We just freestyling right now. Talking about Vivica A. Fox, and she's taking applications, and just giving a little advice to the men out there, to grown men that's standing on grown man business, not to fall in the trap of these female dogs that go 60 years talking about they don't need a man, go 60 years talking about how men ain't shit and they don't need a man and they independent, and then when they turn 60, they wanna now settle down after you've been eating ass for the last 45 years. Feel what I'm saying? Nah. That's not it, man. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. 109 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We getting ready to watch this playoff game. And that's really what we about to lock into. Let's see. Yeah, we gonna lock into this playoff game. Oh yeah, it's getting close. Tip off about to happen soon. So big salute, 118 people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to hit the subscribe button. We are on the cuffs of 19,000 subscribers. We are on the cuffs of 19,000 investors. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Who y'all got for the playoffs? Who y'all got going to the finals? Dallas or the Celtics? Who y'all rocking with? Put it in the live chat. Who y'all rocking with? The Dallas Mavericks, or y'all rocking with the Boston Celtics? Yeah, y'all tripping, man. Dallas definitely going. Celtics. I ain't gonna lie, man. This gonna be a hell of a series. But I really believe that the Mavericks is gonna handle business. when it comes to the Mavericks and the Celtics. I really believe that Kyrie Irving there's nobody like Kyrie Irving. There's no other, Kyrie Irving is the top of his position, and he's one of the top players in the league. And I really believe that the Celtics are gonna have to go above and beyond, my G. They're really gonna have to go. Tatum, listen. Tatum is gonna have to let his edge up go. He's gonna have to all that light skinned pretty boy shit gotta go out the window. Tatum, I like Tatum. I think he's a great player, but I feel like he's too pretty with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got that dog in him. He too pretty. Like he could play, he's really talented, so he can get by with the talent, but he's too pretty. You feel what I'm saying? Salute, 100%, 150 people in the live chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. And when you're light skinned and you're pretty and you don't know how to get grimy with it, it makes you have to overdo shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like Chris Brown. It's like you gotta fight. You gotta be overly aggressive for us to believe you. And I feel like that's what Tatum is missing. Now, lucky for Tatum, he got his sidekick. He got his partner with him. Dark skin, cornrows. Feel me? Like just the look alone. He got a dog with him. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. But I don't think that's going to be enough to stop Luka and Kyrie. Luka is a foreigner. Luka is from some foreign country. Luka got that dog in him. Luka want to win this shit. You understand? Kyrie is the perfect wingman. Motherfucker, you see what he did in Cleveland with LeBron. He saved LeBron. LeBron almost lost that shit. LeBron was not, if it wasn't for Kyrie, Bron would not got that ring in Cleveland. I remember watching that game. If it wasn't for Kyrie, LeBron James would have never got a ring in Cleveland. Hands down, my G. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Hey, listen, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. 160 people in the chat. I'm about to end this chat right here. We're going to go live again, and we talking about Kyrie, and we talking about the Boston Celtics, and we talking sports. So, big salute to everybody that's in the chat. Big salute to everybody that's tapped in. 757, 100%. Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia. Is nobody doing it bigger than Grown Man Business TV out of Norfolk, Virginia right now. I'm the face of this shit. You wouldn't believe how many people come in my DMs. 166 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all wouldn't believe how many people tap in with me. Like it or not, I'm the face of this shit. They know Grown Man Business TV. When they talk about YouTube, when they talk about content, they talk about Grown Man Business TV. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. 166 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You already know what time it is. But we going to double back. Adrian, we going to double back, and we going to talk about this sports shit. The playoffs is about to come on. We about to get in depth with this sports. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking about taking a whole channel and making a whole channel directed right at sports. Cause I got a real opinion about sports. I got a real opinion about what we watching. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're gonna be exhausted, my G. They're gonna be exhausted because a lot of these dudes and the majority of these dudes, even when it come to Boston, they not used to playing all the way to the end. They not now Boston got a ring. Didn't Boston get a ring a few years ago? Boston been fighting for another ring for a while, but a lot of these players not used to playing all the way up till May. They not used to playing all right now. They normally over there in Turks and Caicos. They somewhere in Italy. They somewhere on a damn yacht right now, enjoying their life, enjoying their money. That's why Anthony Edwards ain't gonna make it. That's why they tired. That's why they about to get swept, because they not used. They don't train. They not used to being there, but they not used to playing right now. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to everybody in the chat, 120 people in the live chat. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Hey, listen, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because in about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm coming right back live. I'm coming right back live, and y'all gonna want to get them notifications. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Tap in and tap out, but you know my slogan, you know what I suggest. And listen, man, I suggest you tap in. Gang.